On the computer. Here we go. Okay, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you are watching this live or whether you're watching this on the YouTube or maybe you watching just a replay I sent you, we are going to talk about some products. Some of these products are out right now in campaign 5. Some of them are going to be out and around in 6 and in 7. And I have to tell you, they picked a really great selection. Stuff that you can turn your customers on, some that are going to be impulse buys, all doable money-wise, which is really, really good. And the only thing that's not going out of here, I lied. There is something not going out of here. The only thing that's not going out of here is the candles, because I will not give up on the candles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm loving the candles and everything else, even though I love the jewelry. Okay, I'm just not going to do it. Okay, it's all good. So, first of all, anybody who, even though you were on the new rep, if you're on the new rep meeting, that's one email. If you're on the sales call and you want to be entered into the raffle for all the things I'm showing tonight besides the candles, then you must email me. Note for anybody who's watching this on YouTube, this is for Molly's team only, and I do check to make sure you're on my team, so don't think you're going to sneak me an email. Thank you very much, and you're getting it free. So Molly7720@Gmail. In the subject line, just sales meeting. If you don't want to write anything, it's okay. I just need your email stating that you were there to make sure that you guys get entered for the raffle, because I got quite a few things here. So I have to start with the cutest thing. I'm trying to think. I recognize in all the names here. Hey, Amy, I see you're with us. I have to start with the cutest thing. I can't help it. I have to. I think I'm gonna have to do a live stream on like Facebook about this. Stuff is cool. What about this? Oh. This is for the Easter egg hunt. It says start here. And it is a series of things like that way with the bunny, that way with the carrot. I mean, and can you imagine putting these in your yard? They are just the cutest thing ever. There's a series of, I think, 7 or 8 of these that you can just direct the kids where to go. But I thought, you know, a lot of people, just like they do trunk or treat now, some people get together and they do, and you know, when my mama did Easter egg hunt, we actually was finding the hard-boiled eggs, right? Now, not so much. Now they fill up them eggs. Mama never filled my eggs up with candy or money, let me be clear. And if we didn't find one of them eggs, it showed itself sooner or later. We know that in the yard somewhere. But this is adorable. I absolutely love this. And I think that if we show this, customers will love it. But I have to tell you, in the book, where it's placed out in the book, I've got to be completely honest, it can get lost. It can get lost because it's on the pages with the Easter stuff in campaign 6, I believe. And I feel like, you know, if you show this, even if you did a short video of this, if you took a picture of this outside the package and you texted that picture to your customers like, hey, you having an Easter egg hunt for the grandkids? This is going to be a really, really good thing. I love this. And you know, and no, is it, yeah, I think it's strong enough that it could last next year. But not if you got crazy kids who are going to like slap it around and everything. I'm just going, that's not going to happen probably. But I mean, I think that this is absolutely great. Let me see. Hold on one second. I'm getting some, I don't understand.
Do we have a bottle of rare pearls over there?
Do I who? Okay, so somebody didn't have, see, I'm listening to your private conversations. You better watch that because you know, here it is. So yeah, so we have this. Hold on, guys. The next thing, we put these over here so they don't get, and that's going to somebody too. I'm putting that in the package and somebody's going to get that because I just think that is absolutely adorable. Let me show you something on this too. Hold on. Let me get off of this here. And it's kind of like this in the book too, so that you know. I mean, it's only $9.99, which is great. It's not expensive. I mean, you're probably going to find stuff like this all through the stores, but hey, they can get them from us first before it actually gets here. But it is kind of down in a corner like that. Even though this is the What's New book, it is absolutely like that in the brochure too. I wish they had given this more notice because I think it's really cute, but they didn't. So we have to deal with that. Now, the other thing I have to show you is, let me bring this light down here a little bit, is they have the Easter egg trinket box that are going to be $7.99 a piece. And these are the trinket box. They have like the gold design on all of them. Opens up, as you can see. Whether you want to put your rings in there or maybe the earrings that you wear every day, unless you got a fetish like me and you got like 190 pair and you just had to buy like holders at Amazon because they hold 80 pairs each and you filled up one in 10 minutes and then you have to, yeah, we don't even want to go there. I have a problem, just saying. But these are really, really cute. I love this. This one is in pink, but they also are going to come in green, orange, and blue. Great things for the mom who's looking for something to give the daughter who's looking for something to give mom, which, by the way, they can also be used just to lay out for the holiday season. Doesn't have to be something for you know, to put stuff in. I mean, you know what? Technically, you could put candy kisses in this bad boy, and you could set it out, and only you would know there was candy kisses in them. So I absolutely love that. Let me see. I want to change the view here just a little bit. There we go. Okay, so that would be the Easter egg trinket box. What else did they give me to show you guys? Yes. Okay, first of all, let me show you these, even though they're wonderful. Have you noticed the pictures they're putting on front of the can? You know, they were great candles before, but they just kind of were plain. You know, when you compare them to Yankee candles and how they're always putting some beautiful picture or something, and I didn't think that mattered, but the truth is, it does matter. Presentation is everything. And I love the fact that now we have, like, this one is the almond and shea, which, by the way, absolutely amazing, amazing scent. I like that we're coming up with stuff. It's not just about cherry blossom. It's not just about lavender. We are putting some things together. Michael Senchtak and them are doing an amazing job out there in Avon land. This one is ginger zest. This is my fave. It is clean. It is fresh. It does not give me a headache. And have you noticed the deals in the What's New? The deals in the What's New where they let you get all the candles for a certain price, but then you can turn around and you can sell them separately. You could sell them 2 for $20. You could sell them for basically whatever you wanted to, but I thought that it was really cool how now when all the new ones are coming out, they're giving us the opportunity to get them off. Jumping here a little bit, how about the Mark line for plus size? Can I just say kudos, Avon, kudos. That's what I have to say about that. And sharp, and not to mention the model. Thank you very much. The model. They're not taking plus size clothes, putting them on a size 2 model. What is that? And you wonder why it doesn't look like that on you when you put them daggone clothes on. Yes, yes. I love that. I love this one too. Tammy, I can see this on. I can see this girl. I just don't even get me started because I could be on this. I'm so excited about this line. I'm like, one of everything, please. Thank you very much. I love it. So yeah, so absolutely love that. And they have, I'm giving this away, and I thought I wasn't going to do this, but I thought, let me tell you, this is the, what do they call this? This is the floral chain collar necklace. Look at this necklace. This necklace, I have to tell you, absolutely freaking, and it's got some weight to it. It is heavy, but I love it. Again, Avon always has the extender on there. Absolutely gorgeous. And I believe that this is in campaign 6, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see, what am I looking at right here? They're showing the whole thing here. Yes, campaign 6, best sell ever. And love, 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 love. The necklace is going to be $24.99. I have to tell you, it is worth it. Absolutely worth it. Now, the other thing that they sent, the cuff bracelet. Look at this. Look how thick it is. But it's the cuff. Now, I'm not really into cuffs, but I have to tell you, this is beautiful. Even though it may not be something I would wear because my wrists are weird, I love this. But they sent another one. So for everyone who's like, I'm really not into the cuff bracelets, and this one here is $19.99. Don't you love the fact? Cha-ching, people. Cha-ching. Do you see what we're going to make off these? Whatever your commission is, if you're at 40%, they're not going, here, I'm going to give you a bracelet to sell for $6.99 and we can make 40% off $6.99. $19.99, $24.99. Love that. But look at this other one. I love this one. Look at this. This is my fave. One, it slips right over. Absolutely love this. To raise my jacket up. Look at this. It's gorgeous, beautiful. It is classy. I could see myself going into Macy's and picking this out. Okay, I could see that, but it's Avon. And people, when they see this again, are you getting some of this stuff from the demos and are you showing it? The biggest seller with any of this stuff is to wear it and show it. If you get it and it's in a box and it's just sitting in a box and you're like, yeah, I got that. It's not helping you move the products. And a lot of times with something like this, now, before I knew that Avon was sending us this, I bought this set when we could buy this set. And this also, they didn't send me the earrings for this, but I bought the earrings too. And for campaigns 5, 6, and 7 for my customers, I have told them what page number, the whole set. For every $25 they spend with me, they're going to get an entry for the jewelry collection, the jewelry set of this. And then, of course, it's in the next book too. So, of course, I can remind them again, every $25 you spend with me. Because, look, if I can get somebody to spend $50 with me, are you kidding? One person who spends $50 with me, they have just paid for this set right here. This bracelet right here, $9.99. So very, very cool. Love this. And you need to think of things like that. You don't have to do the whole set. You could say, my favorite thing is the necklace. My favorite thing is the cuff. I think my customers would do this. And you could say, I'm going to give away a cuff bracelet for every $25. When I first started business, it wasn't about how much I could do them. It was about what I could do to entice customers. It's not about having $100 worth of jewelry to say, if you support my business, if you buy from me, then you're going to get entered. It's about something. And when you keep your customers engaged, and by the way, you have to celebrate it too, because on their invoices, when I do the invoicing system, I will say, winner of the campaign 5 through 7 raffle that I had is Sharon A. from Waldorf, Maryland, or wherever it is that I am. But they need to know that their name could be on there. They need to look for that. In every invoice that I give out to them, it says that. Or if you don't do invoices, maybe you want to do a sticker and you want to say, congratulations to Sharon A. who won the set on page 79. Whatever it is. But think outside the box. Customers love to be engaged. You know, there are people who will go in and it will say, if you buy one, get one free on this. And you know they only want one, right? Buy one, get one free. They're immediately like, I'm buying 2. We're going to buy 2. I'm going to get 2 free. They're like, how am I going to use those things? I don't know. Maybe I give it away. But the point is, customers love to think that they're saving money or they have it. Why do you think people go to bingo? They don't go to bingo because they know they're going to win. They go to bingo because there's a chance they could win. But you can't win if you don't play. So when you think of it that way, I like to do more than what Avon does. Avon does a lot. They give them the free shipping online. And by the way, even for people who purchase from me online, who live down in the Carolinas, customers who've moved and they're still my customers, when they purchase in those campaigns, yes, they're included. It does not cost that much to ship something down, but because they placed a $50 order from me, absolutely they're included in this. You're in business. It's your business. And if you're just including people who are close to you, in what way, you want these people to say, Molly's always got something going. Amy's always got something going. Brenda's always got something going. What is it that we're looking at this time? And by the way, bring it out to light. I mean, when I didn't have money for labels, I would buy cheap Post-it notes and I would write the post-up note and it would say raffle item and I'd put it on that page. They would know what that was because I told everybody word of mouth. You know why? I didn't have a choice. I didn't have any money to spend. So don't let money be your stopper. Sometimes you just got to say, I'm going to text people. I'm going to text people what I'm doing. Doesn't have to be on the book. You can text them. You can email them. You can call them. If you're working your business in every way that you can, customers are going to eventually participate. Or we can be the boring representative who never does anything. They just give out the book and hope somebody's gonna buy. It's okay. If you're okay with that, that's fine. But many people, not just people on our team, but many people will complain, I just can't get people engaged to do it. Give them something to be engaged about. It can be something like this calming relief in shower body lotion that, by the way, by the time you buy one of these or two of these, it costs you hardly anything. But this is a brand new item that they shower with our shower gel. Maybe they're using the body wash for moisture therapy. And then while they're in the shower, this is an in-shower lotion that they use right there in the shower. And then they pat themselves dry. This is like innovative. Maybe somebody's not sure they want to use it. It doesn't have to be jewelry. Not everybody is a jewelry lover. Shake it up a little bit. Shake it up and say, brand new item on this page. Check it out. Check it out, because if you place a $25 order or more, for every $25 you spend, you're going to be entered to win one of these. And what if by some chance you got all four of them that they offer, and you could say, oh, there will be two winners. There will be four winners. And this, your price may have cost you $2 and something, $3 and something, but you've just increased your sales by an additional $175 because more people who normally don't order from you so soon just did, because there's a chance they can try a new product for free that you're going to give them because they could win the raffle. So you think it can't work? I have over 700 people in my customer base. I have 300 and something customers who order actively. And when I say actively, I mean I get an order from them at least once every 6 campaigns. A good percentage of them are every other campaign or every third campaign. About 20% might order every campaign because they just love to order no matter what. Their house probably look like mine, and I just don't know. It's probably full of Avon. But the point is, there's no two customers that's the like. And if you're like always doing jewelry and somebody's not a jewelry person, guess what? They're not really going to get excited about it. But if they're into wanting to take care of their body, and this is something new that they have not done, hey, that's like crazy good. I mean, no offense, guys. You could do it with the Aspira line. Are you kidding me? You could say, take something that you know everybody could probably benefit from. The natural energy, the restful sleep, the calm, maybe even the vitamins. Maybe you want to run it over 3 campaigns to give you a chance to really pay. I get it. $25 product. If you're at 30%, you're knocking 30% off of there. You want to make sure it's paid for. But get this. So somebody earns a raffle for one of these. person who's going to want to place an order and earn this is going to be somebody who's like, at this point, I will try anything to have energy. If this will work, I don't care that I got to buy $25 from mine. I need new eyeliner anyways. I'm going to do it, get $25 worth of eyeliner, and I'm hoping that I can be that person. And what's really cool is you can not only get the samples for this and find out, hey, whoever didn't win the raffle, if you're interested in samples, you can give them samples. But can you imagine one person who's always fallen to sleep at work, one person who is always just at the middle of the day, if you're like me, ready to do this? I don't do that anymore because of the natural energy. I take one at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I can finish my day like it was the beginning of my day. I can testify to that because it's done that for me. And when I do that and they think, oh, $25, blah, blah, blah. But then you could also say, anybody who didn't win the raffle, if you want this and you order at this campaign, I'm going to give you 10% off your order of this. Do you realize if they love it and you turn them on to it, they could do auto replenish online? They will buy it from you because when they don't take it, they will miss it. They will miss this in their life. When I don't take this, and there's a few days I don't, first thing Lee Bibb says to me, did you take your energy pill today? Because you're in a bad mood too. And I'm like, no, that was the calm pills that did the freaking me in a bad mood. And no, I didn't take them either today. So how you like that? So see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not the only one like that. I'm weird, but there's other weird people out there like me. Okay. So think about that. This stuff is gold. I have to just testify here for just a second for myself. I was the girl who, because I did this thing, normally I was the person who would be like, let me get a piece of chocolate. Let me drink a soda. Well, I gave sodas up 3 years ago. So Lord knows that heroin is out the window. Thank you very much. That ain't happening. But it doesn't do me any good to get on a treadmill if I'm going to eat a half pound of chocolate just to bring myself back out so I can dive again. And when these came out and I started taking these, no, it did not take me a week to notice the difference. It did not take me, it took 3 days for me to say, wait a minute, when do I need these? When do I feel like I am ready to just roller coaster down the hill? And I realized it was normally right after lunchtime. So I started taking them then. I have no side effects from these. And by the way, I've done the things like the diet pills that are out there that you can get that they say it may burn this or that, but you're taking it because it's going to give you energy. Or how about the 5-hour energy drinks or stuff like that? But here's the problem. My heart feels like it's going to beat out of my chest, and you're having all these symptoms, but you're like, but I'm awake and I'm talking a mile a minute, and I just told somebody my whole story about my whole 55 years, so it doesn't really matter if I did that. This doesn't do that. I love this stuff. And even if I was not an Avon rep, but loving the fact that I'm getting 40% off, what a great way to turn people into an Avon representative. Dude, you like our spare line? Let me tell you how you can earn something off of it every single time you need it. This is awesome. So for me, I feel like I'm a huge testimony for myself for that. And of course, the calm pills, I'm taking more than that. The AM PM Restore, taking that. I feel like all my hot flashes are gone from the whole menopausal thing. And I remember there was one night I didn't take it, and I woke up and I thought, this is crazy. Don't tell me one night of not drinking the drink could do this. But you know what? I got up, I took it. Within 2 hours, my legs, which are the part of my body that gets so overheated during menopause, they suddenly cooled. The rash went back in. I'm telling you, I know what Avon did, and nobody told me it was going to do that for my body, but this is some amazing stuff that our company has come out with. But people aren't promoting it. They're not talking about what it's doing for them. I can only figure they're not talking about it because they're not taking it. I'm telling you, if you take anything like this, give your company a chance to replace it. Not only are you going to get the discount, but now you're going to be able to turn people on about it. So think about that. You could do it with that. You could do it with the Sphera. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to take stuff off of my desk as I go here. Okay, so we did the jewelry. Oh, and of course, now this is for 5. I don't know why maybe because it was so different in campaign 6, but they sent me a 5 box. Something else I do when I don't find something that I can see in the book that's going to really be around and be on sale for a while, because this only costs me, well, $6 if I buy it from the catalog, but if I get it from the demo book, I have to pay the full $10 for it to get it early. So, but lately in the last, before I started doing the jewelry thing, an A box, I buy 2 A boxes a campaign. And they are, one is a free gift for maybe somebody who had a larger order with me, and I'm like trying to show my appreciation. And if they've spent $75 with me, like that new lady, if you were on the new rep call with me earlier, Miss Opal, whose brand new referral that came to me, spent $60 first order. She will get an A box to say, thank you so much for picking me to be your representative. I know we think that people do that all the time. They don't. And by the way, it doesn't have to be an A box, but why not the in-shower moisture therapy lotion? Why not, a nice sample pack of different lipsticks or maybe skincare or something? Why not something free that you might have earned with a deal in Avon that you got? But for me, this is the best presentation ever, these A boxes, that to let somebody know that they are absolutely, that you think they're amazing, and thank you so much for what they do. Here, this one was Skincare Essentials. And boy, you talk about turning somebody on to something. We've got the vitamin C serum in here, which I absolutely love. We have a full thing of the eye lift. This is a $28 product. And then the serum, which I didn't start using till about 2 months ago. Oh, was I the dummy who did not start this when it started. The serum, they're getting, and I think this probably has about 4 uses in it. But I got to tell you, it's enough for them to see. They really would like to have it. These A boxes can really help your business. And I'll tell you something else. Somebody brings you a customer who places an order, not just turns you into a customer, but a customer who places an order. Are you thanking that person more than, hey, thank you for the customer? Are you rewarding that customer? Do you want a customer? I have a lady who owns a hair salon. Matter of fact, she cuts this stuff right here. She lets me books every single campaign in her hair salon. And by the way, I have many others that I do that with too. Many other businesses. I just go in, hey, gonna leave. I don't go in and say, could I leave you some brochures, please? I say, hey guys, bought some new Avon brochures, so I'm gonna leave them right here on the table. Do you want some behind the desk there? I'm telling you, 95% of the time, they're like, yeah, give them to me right now, right now, right now. Give them to me right now. I'll take them right here. The point is, you've got to get them out there. You have to let people know. When she does that, now she got an A box last campaign because she sent me another person who spent $40 with me. And I was like, I will give her $6 of something that cost me $6. But you know what? When she looks at it and she looks in that book, let me be clear. She knows that eye lift is $28. She sent me a customer. She got this. And you know how you have, and you're like, well, Molly, how can I get that? Look, Avon looks at your whole order. So let's say that you have 5 people who placed an order of $27, $28. They didn't buy the $40 required to get this. They look at the whole order. If your whole order lets you know that, well, you know what, there was at least $80 worth of products there that was bought, guess what? You could get 2 of these at the sale price of $6. You can get 1 from the demo. I just wait. Who cares if they come out in that campaign or not? I'm the cheapskate. I like to get them for $6, so that's what I do. But these A boxes, Avon has given us all kinds of ways to use this rather than just waiting for a customer to do whatever. I'm sitting here thinking, I'll see a customer I don't understand. Somebody will spend $38. I take the time to call that customer, to text her and say, hey, you're $38. You do realize that if you purchase something else for $2 more, you can get $40 worth of product for $10 more. And if you don't want the stuff that's in it, Easter's coming. Valentine's Day is coming. Do you need a gift for somebody? It's a $40 gift for somebody. And you know what? Most of my people go, I didn't even think about that. I look at the color of the nail polish or the eyeliner, and I think, oh, that's not really what I use, so I'm not going to get it. People are used to making it all about them. We have to show them how to make it all about somebody else. It's not all about you, Cupcake. You don't got to tell them that like that. But the point is, that's what I'm thinking. It's not all about you, Cupcake. So show them how they could get something economically and share it. And guess what? She shares this with somebody, and they love that eye lift, and she gives them one of those brochures with it. Guess who they're buying from? New customer, people. New customer. So think about that when you're thinking about stuff like the A-Box, what you can do with it. Let me see here. Is that all that they actually gave me besides the candles this time? They did. I don't want to, look, they give me that stuff for free because I'm a bronze executive, so I'm not going to gripe. I don't have to pay for it. They give it to me, so I'll share it with you. But this has been really, really, really good stuff. We have about 20 more minutes here. But what I really want to do is, if we don't need it and you don't have questions or you don't have things you want to share, then we can end the call and you're over, and that's great. But I like to leave some time in case you guys have got some sort of question, or Molly, how do I do this? Or is there, because I have a share screen here for something I need to show you that you don't know how to do. I use this really just to share some techniques with you, some things I've done. I have leaders who are on the call tonight who are top sellers in our field. And what I don't know, believe me, they do. Or what I do one way, they do a different way. Brenda Lloyd proved that very true tonight on the new rep call. I was very glad she was there. Not to mention, and those of you who have team members now, so that you know, my generation 1 through 5, this video is going to all of them. So, but you'll be able to take it if you have your separate groups on Facebook, and you'll be able to post this once I turn this over in the next 48 hours to a YouTube video, so that maybe it will help them because they couldn't be. But they'll get an email from me with the link to this on here. But does anybody have any questions? You can share it in the chat. You can unmute yourself, whatever it is that you want to do. And is there anything that me or the leaders can help you with? And the room is quiet. Don't make me sing to you. I will sing to you, and you will all be hanging up. I know you will. You will all. And Lily, it's like a Molly. Now, I will ask because I don't want Molly to sing.
Yeah. I am still having problems with my order.
Okay, Lillian. Now, take me back. What problems are we having?
Okay, me putting the order in. Now, my order for campaign 4, I know was like anywhere from $600 to $700 in sales. And then, or it could have been a little less, because the first they was telling me to send in $197 to release it, which I hadn't had a problem with.
Okay.
But within 2 days, I got an email saying my order's been shipped out, which I didn't understand.
Okay.
And I just had to send $193. But when I looked at it and I got my Avon, it was totally hacked. I had parts of orders. I had some of no orders. I didn't get anything from the demos that I ordered, and it wound up being approximately like $250.
Okay, Lillian, let's take a couple of things. Number one, the demos. You've been on the new rep calls with me. Are you ordering the demos from the right campaigns? And now
yes.
See how I explain it. So those are.
Yes, I check up there to see what number it is, so that I'm in the right book.
Okay. I'm looking up your account right now, and I can't see everything. Okay, let me ask you something else. When you're getting your order, you're getting your invoice, correct?
Yes, I got my invoice.
So is your stuff being listed there? Is your stuff being listed that didn't come in?
No, it's not bad at all. It's like I never put it in. And see, I'm asking, am I putting it in wrong? Am I putting it in and then confirming it? And then I'm having all these confirmation numbers for all these.
Oh, hold on, Lillian. I think I see the problem right now, and you and I need to talk one-on-one. It looks like to me that you're sending every order that you get separately instead of sending them all together, because I'm looking at all your confirmation numbers here for campaign 4. You've got on this you sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You got 11 orders that you placed in campaign 4, girlfriend. And by the way, placing 11 orders and is not going to make you no money, because they're going to charge you shipping on every one of them bad boys if they don't combine them.
Right, and that's what I thought about.
This is what's happening. You've got to put everything in that you order. Are you making customers separate like I told you? Are you putting them in there, or are you putting everything under you?
Yeah.
You're putting it separately.
I have my name and then I have all my customers, but no, I think it's all going under my name.
Okay, but
I kept trying to explain that to the specialist, but they didn't understand me.
Okay, well, what you're doing, I can tell you what you're doing because it's showing me what you're doing. You're not putting the orders in and saving them. You're putting them in and you're submitting them. You put them in, you save them, and then on order day, you mark the boxes of all of them and you send them all together on order day. The reason you're not getting your stuff is because what happens in Avon wants you to put in an order. So that means you have to pay for your previous order before you place your next order. But you're like, wait a minute, I just paid for that order. But what you don't realize is you placed 11 orders. But they all should have been like 11 orders in one big order, okay? All sent together, but they weren't. They were all sent separately. You sent them to Avon separately because I'm looking at all the campaign, the confirmation numbers right now. And when you send them all in one order to Avon, you get one confirmation number for all the orders together, not bunches of confirmation numbers, okay?
And that's how I got it for campaign 3.
Okay. We need to stop you from doing that. We not going to let you do that no more, okay? So Lillian, what we're going to do is either Linda Staggers or myself, when is your next order due? Do you know?
The 18th.
The 18th. Okay, so when are you going to put it in? If it's due the 18th, when are you planning on putting it in?
I usually try to put it in the day before.
So the 17th, right? Okay. So what you're going to do is you either going to contact me or you're going to contact Linda Staggers, okay?
Okay.
And we are going to walk you through, and I think maybe the best way for you and me to do this is when I'm going to put my order in, I think we need to do a Zoom call, and I think you need to watch me and watch what we do so that all your orders go in. You could have Joan, Fred, Michael, Molly, Beth, all of them, and they're all lined up right there. And then you have to check all the little boxes. And then when you have all those little individual boxes checked together, then you say submit order. And then it takes you through the order process. But you're sending Mike's, and then you're sending Beth's, and then you're sending Jane's, and then you're sending Molly's. And what's happening is every time you're doing that, you get charged shipping for everything. They're going to eat you up in shipping because it's coming across as a separate order. So once you do this once the right way, you'll never forget. You'll never forget. You'll do it right. So we've got to get you doing it the right way.
So do I still get those orders?
This is the okay, hold on. I'm looking at this right now. Hold on. I'm seeing a whole bunch of canceled orders here. Like I saw your campaign 3 or you had a campaign 4 order that went in on 2/6 and Avon charged you $193.30. That was your cost of it, okay? It was $193.30. But I'm telling you right now, you probably had a whole lot more than that. But like you got an order right now that's being held. You know why? Because Avon's telling you that they need $193.30 to pay for your last order. Okay? That's what's happening. So you feel like you've always got an order on hold because you're always sending one order right behind one another. And you don't do that. We've got to get you sending all your orders together in one big order because Avon's only processing what you're sending them. And that's all they need to do. So they think that's how you want to send it, but that's not how you want to send it. We don't want you sending it that way.
No.
Okay? So this is what I need you to do. Did you get that order from 2-6?
Uh-huh.
Okay, you got that order. On that order, Lillian, you still owe $193.30 according to what I'm looking at.
Right.
Okay. Avon has an order on hold right now for you. One order. Before, I know, seriously, they got an order on hold. That's probably why you ain't got all your stuff, because that's what's happening. They're holding it. What I need you to do before you pay that $193.90, I need you to cancel that order. Call Avon and say, I have an order on hold. I need you to cancel that order. Let them cancel that order. We need to get you right. You're going to pay the $193.90 on this last order that you just got, that you have. So we have got you square at zero. And then whatever you need to get, whatever you thought you ordered for your customers and you didn't get, you're going to put it all back in the system, but you're not going to send anything to Avon yet. You're going to put them in. You're going to update. You're going to save that order. Everything is saved. I do not want you going where it says send to Avon. Not sending nothing. Don't press the send button. We don't want no send button. Okay, we don't want to do that. You're going to put that in. Okay, and then once you get all that done, you're going to call me. Okay. But my number's right on my email when I respond to everything. You're going to call me. You got my information. And I'm going to walk you through how to submit all those orders for those people so you get everything you ordered.
Okay. Now, then that's when they asked me to pay like $300-400 to release it.
Okay, but that's okay. So the reason they're doing that is because, let me take a look at this too. Okay, so right now, you only have a $100 credit limit with Avon, okay? So
right.
every campaign, and that will move up, okay, Lillian? It won't stay 100 forever, okay? But you got to be with Avon. Let me see. You started in January, okay?
Right.
It's gonna take some time, girlfriend. They ain't gonna trust you with all them products all at once. It's okay.
I know.
Okay, so if you have orders that big, you're right. Avon's going to say, we want to see how we're going to give you up to your credit amount. We're going to let you owe for that $100. But everything over that $100, your cost for those products, you have to pay for. Okay? Now, if you feel like I can't do all that at one time.
Right.
So my deal would be to you is this. Then you are going to have to say, what can I afford to put in? You're going to have to realize you're going to get shipping. If you're going to do this, but putting in one order after the other, that's not helping you.
Right.
You need to collect the money from your customers. I think we talked about this because you need to let them know you have a very low credit line. It's like somebody wanting you to use a credit card and you ain't got that limit. You can't use it. They're going to decline it. You need to collect the money from your customers up front and then put the order in. So then when Avon gets their part of that money that you're supposed to pay them, you'll have it already in your bank account. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, more than 40% of the representatives out there got to collect the money up front because they have not built their credit up yet. But this is what happens. In 7 campaigns, 8 campaigns, when you put in 6 or 7 successful ones and you pay for them, Avon will move that up to 200. And then they'll move it up to 300. And I think they'll move it all the way up to 600. But in the meantime, if your customers want these products, they've got to pay for them. The days are gone of Avon just giving us a bunch of products and then just sending them the money. They lost tons of money doing it that way. So they're like, we'll give you some credit, but you're not going to get all that credit. Okay? So if they still want what you need to put in, they need to pay you because you need to tell them if you don't have the money up front to pay Avon, Avon's not sending you the products. If they don't like that, they can go to your e-store. They can pay with their credit cards. Right. And Avon will send the order to them in 3 to 5 days. Okay? So you got to get your customers to work with you. And by the way, it's no different. If they go to a 31 party, if you give them a 31 magazine, if you give them a unique magazine or you send them there, ain't nobody sending them products until they pay. Okay? Right. Suddenly they think they can do that with you. No. No, that's what gets Avon reps in trouble. Collect that money up front. Then you have the money, you pay Avon their part, and your money is left in your hand. Make sense? Okay. Okay? That's what I recommend. Okay, but you go cancel that order, and then you pay the $193. That gets you squared for that last campaign you just got after you placed on the 6th. Okay. Then you go back to these people and ask them, I need the money up front for this. Avon's not going to release it. I'm sorry. We have to pay for our products up front now. And I will put the order in, and you will have the order within a week. Okay. You can give them a receipt to say, hey, they paid. Write up a receipt in the receipt book so they've got something saying they paid that you've signed off on. Give them what they need in order to be okay with it. I get the way Avon used to do stuff. They don't do that anymore. Yeah, so you got to condition your customers.
That's what we used to do. We used to get it and then send the money.
And then everybody left Avon holding the bag, and Avon wasn't doing so good because we were the only company that was doing that. So Avon said no more. Now you can earn some credit, but your customers are going to have to pay you. That helps you for what you need, for your brochures, what you need to get in order to keep your business going. That's what that $100 credit limit is for. You need to be using that to build your business, to get the brochures and stuff, and then you pay your part back in that. Your customers want those products. If they went to your online store, they'd have to pay for them up front. You need to tell them this is how we do things now in Avon. This is new Avon, not old Avon. Okay? That's what I would tell them, and I think that'll help you. Okay? Okay. All right. Anybody else, or does anybody else have anything else to talk about? Hi, Donna. Look at you. I can see your eyes, Donna. How you doing? I can see her. It's so good to see you on here.
Thank you.
Yes, it really is. It really, really is. And I can guarantee you, we didn't have a lot of people on here. Everybody getting something. You ain't getting my candles, but everybody's getting something.
Okay.
Coming. So, okay, is everybody good? And no, guys, you can email me, text me, call me, and your leaders at any time. You are not bothering us. What you do helps me stay in business. And if you don't know it, then I can't help you if you don't tell us. And 2018 is the year that we are growing here. We are growing. Our team Onward, is growing. Tammy Leonard, you're not going to be doing 8,000. You're going to be doing 10 and 12,000 when we get done with you and your team. It is coming, girl. And I have got Brenda Lloyd, who's getting the bronze leader, and I got Janae Neely, who's getting there. I got Sharon. And I got to tell you something, but I want President's Club members. Guys, you can do this. I want 50 President's Club meetings, and I have a feeling it's going to be the ones who show up on the call all the time because they're the only one learning all the skills about it. So that's a good thing. So let's do this. I mean, remember, you're entered into the $400 club. We're giving away gift cards. We're giving away products. I got an Avon popcorn popper this year that I'm giving away. I got a Bluetooth set I'm giving away this year. I'm just full of gifts, I'll tell you. I'm just full of everything. So I hope you can take some of these ideas and that they will help you. There will be a raffle. Like I said, just shoot me an email because the raffle's going to be, you're getting something regardless because we got a small group tonight. But the raffle is going to be this tool set. It's going to be extra brochures. It's going to be book covers. It's going to be all these things that can help you or help your team. So I'll have a raffle for that too. Okay. So let me see who just came on here.
I did, me, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
That's my baby Molly.
Hi. Janae,
Hi,
I'm gonna hurt you, Janae. Janae, stop it.
do?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so you guys will get the recurring invite because you've registered. Zoom changed my thing. It used to be you could register for one and you would be registered for all. Zoom has changed that and they're making you register for everyone now. So when you get it, just press the thing. It should hold your information. It lets me know who's going to show up. And in the meantime, guys, you know what? Our team motto was onward no matter what. I know sometimes this can be discouraging. I get it. Nobody gets it more than me. I've had almost 14 years of it. But I'm going to tell you, every time I've decided not to walk away, it's been beneficial. I was sharing with them earlier that I got my 1099. Now remember, I never made any more than like $8 an hour in my life up until I was like 40 years old when I started Avon. And even then I didn't make much when I first started. And I got my 1099 and my 1099 said $87,000 this year. And by the way, that's leadership sales. That has nothing to do with my personal sales. I sold $20,000 worth of Avon myself. Our team did 1.4 million, something like that. You guys rock. I mean, it's just that simple.
That's awesome.
But you can do it. You can do it. I'm not telling you you're going to sell $1 million, but I'm going to tell you, if you build a team, your team can do it. And everybody can make some extra money right now with the recruiting bonuses. Somebody comes on, they place a $150 order and pay for it. That's $20 more in your pocket right there. It's endless what you can do. But if your deal is like, Molly, I'm just sales, you can move up. President's Club, Honor Society, 40% guaranteed, and home items and all, 25%. You move up to Rose Circle, 45%. That 5% can be a huge rush. Whether this is to give you extra money or whether you're looking for something that eventually can be your retirement, take it from somebody who knows. I never thought in a million years that this hot mess right here could ever make what I'm making now, but it's because I didn't give up and we kept bringing in people like you who wanted more than what they had before they started. So keep it up. Let me know if I can be any help with you, for you. What can I do? Send me those emails so I can get your stuff out to you. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys next month. You'll get the invite. Okay? Talk to you soon. Have a great evening, everybody.